Good evening, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation uh, in relation to my last video. This is the departing in New Orleans, going to China, and passing the Panama Canal. So, after loading New Orleans, he is required to have a trim so that when he reaches Panama Canal, she will be even keel. So, there's a desired trim that is going to make or desired or target trim so that when he reaches Panama Canal, he will be even keel. Okay, so let's start, guys. This is the scenario. MV Max Panama is fixed for a voyage from New Orleans to China. So it's from New Orleans going to China, passing the Panama Canal. Okay, the maximum allowable drop in the Panama is 1204. So there's a maximum drop in Panama, which is 12.4. So he has to arrive Panama even keel of the draft of 12.4. Okay, should not exceed 12.04 meters. At present, water density in Panama is 0.996. Okay, that is the density in Panama. At loading berth in New Orleans, the density is 1.009 tons per cubic meter. The estimated consumption from New Orleans to Panama are the following. FOT number 5 is 163.8 metric tons and diesel oil is 10.5 metric tons. Question number 1. Find the trim required at departure from holding port to arrive in Windkill in Panama. Okay. Number 2. Number 2 is find the draft at completion of loading. So I made this one a manual computation. Okay. So instead of using this one, I made manual computation by Excel, which is this one. Okay, it's the same from New Orleans to China via Panama Canal, and the density in Panama Canal is the limiting drop in Panama Canal is 12.04 meters, and the density in Panama Canal is 0.996 tons per cubic meter. Okay, now at New Orleans, the density is 1.009 tons per cubic meter. The estimated consumptions are these. Number 5, FOT is 160.8 and DOT 1 starboard is 10.9. So these are the consumptions. And number 1, find the trim required in departure in New Orleans to arrive even keel in Panama and find the draft at completion of loading. Okay? So this is the solution. Okay, number 1. By the way, guys, in in relation with this manual, there's a program which is the same. This is form number 8. Okay, I just make another copy which is form number 8A, but this is the program. Required trim at departure to arrive even keel, meaning departure at New Orleans to arrive even keel in Panama. Okay, so let's start. The destination maximum permissible drop at destination is 12.4. Okay, that will be the required drop at Panama. And water density of Panama is 0.996, which is this one, guys. Okay, 0.996. Okay, and number 3, what is the displacement of 12.04, which is 70810.8. So we go to the isostatic table to confirm the 12.08. 12.08. Is that 12.04? I'm sorry. 12.04. So 12.04 displacement is 7010.08, which is this one, 7010. Okay? And what is the LCB of 12.04? So LCB, go to the hydrostatic table. 12.04 is LCB is negative 7.36. Okay? Negative 7.36. Okay? So now we go to number 5 now. Okay, number 5. So we have here 70811 and negative 7.36. So we go now to number 5. This is number 5. Okay. Displacement, arrival at destination. So what is the displacement when you arrive at destination at Panama? The density of Panama is 0.996. When you apply, when you are floating in Panama, what will be your displacement? Take note that this one is displacement in brackish water of 0.996. What will be the displacement in seawater? Take note, seawater. Okay. So that's why the formula is 70.11 displacement times the density in Panama of 0.996 over 10.25 to convert this displacement to seawater displacement. Take note, when seawater displacement, he is less than your dock water in Panama. So dock water is bigger than your seawater displacement. Okay. So this is the formula. Displacement times local displacement in Panama over 1.025. That will be 68807.372. Okay. And this is by manual. Okay, by manual. That is this displacement times your local density Panama over 1.025. That will be 68807.4 or 37 to be exact. And this LCB, in number 4, you carried it down to make this will be your LCG. Okay? So your weight, this is now your new weight in salt water times your LCG. This will be your longitudinal moment or LCG moment. Okay? Now apply your consumptions, the fuel oil and diesel oil. Okay? So diesel oil is 160.8 and the LCG is 64.35 and diesel oil is 10.5, which is 10.5 here, and your LCG is 9.4. Take note, guys. Take note. Instead of, okay, put it this way. Instead of consuming or consumption, you make this reverse, add the consumption. Okay. Put here, add the cargo weights, add the weights, okay, add the weights, okay, or I say reverse. Then I will put it this way. Take note, guys, when going from New Orleans to Panama, you are going to have a consumption fuel of these figures, okay? Instead of consumption or negative, you add. So this will be are all positive, okay? So here, consumption is positive and production is negative. Since you are consuming from from New Orleans to Panama, just follow this sign here, consumption is positive. So all your weights are positive, okay? So add the weights or reverse. Instead of negative, make it positive, okay? Put this way, reverse, that will be negative. I am sorry, that will be positive, okay? Instead of negative, it will be positive, okay? That's already a reminder, but just follow this rule here. Consumption is positive, production is negative. So it is consuming. We are going back from Panama, going to New Orleans. So we add, okay? Because here is our departure drop, arrival drop in Panama. So we go back to New Orleans. That's why from Panama going to New Orleans, you add the consumption, okay? You add the consumption that is positive. Add weights, okay? That is in number 6, okay? Put this one, copy, put it here, paste, I'm sorry, undo, sorry, okay? Then make it a little bigger, 2 times here, Roman times 1, okay? So make it 16 or make it 18, okay? So that's it. So instead of negative, make it positive. Consumption is positive. Should be positive. This one is negative. Okay. So it's reverse. Okay. Because you're going from Panama going to New Orleans, that's why you add the weights. I hope that's clear. Then we go to take note that displacement, the LCG is negative 71742. Okay, negative 71742. This is 0. Okay, almost the same. And this is your displacement in displacement at loading port, which is New Orleans. Okay. So number 8, look at displacement, adjust for water of displacement. So you apply the displacement density in New Orleans, which is this displacement times 1.025 over 1.009, and the displacement will be 1075.53, okay, which is this one, 100753. Okay. Now, number 8, this is manual. I have here number 8. Okay. The displacement 68982, which is this one, it's already run off, times your density constant of 1.025 over the density in New Orleans. Multiply this one, this will be 70706.21 over local density 1.09, and the displacement is 00775.53 in the density 1.019. So that is number 9. This one, density, okay? Or this one. Then we go to number 9. What is the corresponding drop here? It should be 9.24. Okay, that would be 11.92, and the program is 11.92. How did I get this drop here? So we go to the hydrostatic table. This one, 0075.5 or 0075.5. So this is the one. The draft, corresponding draft is 11.92. Okay, 11.92. And number 10, so I got here manual. 9 is 11.92. Is that correct? 11.92? I'm sorry. Yeah, 11.92. Then number 10, what is the LCG of drop of 11.92? Oh, LCG is in number 7. So number 7, sorry, item number 7, the LCG is 71.17. So this is 74. And the same here. That will be number 10. Okay. Number 10 is 7.170, which is, it says here number 7. So number 7 is the same. Though in number 11, LCB at this drop of number 9. Okay, we go to the hydrostatic table. LCB. LCB is negative 7425. Okay, negative 7425. LCB is negative 7425. And my manual LCB is negative 7425. The MTC with this drop is 949609. What is your MTC? MTC is 949609. 949609. MTC is 949609, and manual MTC is 949609. Number 12, LCF is at this drop of 11.9, negative 0.799. Okay, that will be LCF. The LCF is negative 0.799. LCF is negative 0.799. In the manual is LCF is negative 0.799. And I put it here with this corresponding displacement and drop. The LCB is negative 7.425. It is negative 7.425. This one. Okay. LCF is negative 0.799. Negative 0.799. Okay, that's your LCF. Okay. MTC is 94961. MTC is 949.61 or 609. It's already round up. Then we go now to number 14. This is what you call the trimming arm. Okay, we go to the trimming arm. 14, trimming arm is, if you click this one, it says trimming arm is J31. This is your 31, is LCG, minus your J32. 32 is this one. So negative 7.174 minus negative 7.24. So I will just write it here. That will be equals, make it equals here. There. Then put here minus. And put here equals this one. And that will be 25. Maybe this one, center. Okay. Make it center, bold, and okay. This is negative, okay? And the answer is put this equals. And put this one. Okay, that is a trimming arm. So LCG minus this LCB is your trimming arm. So that is the same with this the program. Program it says 26, which is H24, H20, H. Okay, this one H27, which is the LCG, minus H28. 28, this LCB is 26. But the manual says 0.25, and this one, this one is 0.256. Okay, so almost 26. But anyway, okay, that's 0.26. The program says 25. Says 26. Manual says 25. Anyway, Then number 15, trimming moment. Trimming moment is this displacement multiplied by trimming arm. This trimming arm. That will be 175.76.53. Okay. What will be the answer here? 176. 176. Trimming moment is 17939 here. But the manual is 176, 175.7653, and the program is 178, 17879. Here 178, 17939. So they're different. But anyway, we'll just continue. And the trim, that is trimming moment. Okay, the manual computation is how to get the trimming moment. Okay, here. So this is your trimming arm of 0.251. Trimming moment is displacement times trimming arm. So this is your trimming arm. Your displacement is 007.75, which is this one. Okay. Times your trimming arm of 0.251. Your trimming moment is 175.76.5. So that is your trimming moment, 175.76. 175.76, okay? That is your trimming moment. Okay? Now, the required trim. The next will be the required trim. What we get here is 0.19 centimeters or 0.9 meters. The program is 19. That is 16. And this one here, the trim is almost 19. 0.189. So it's almost 19. Okay? That's the trim. But my manual, there are two solutions for trim. So to get the trim is trim equals trimming moment over MTC times 100, or trimming moment over MTC times 100. So what is your trimming moment is 175.76.53, which is this one, over MTC. What is your MTC? MTC. Okay, what's your MTC? Put down. Your MTC is 94961. 61 or 609 times 100. So bring down the trimming moment. Multiply this one. That will be 94960.9. Divide, and your trim is 185, almost 19 meters. And the other one, to get the trim, is displacement times final LCG minus LCB over MTC times 100. Okay? So here, displacement, you have the displacement trimming moment times your MTC. This MTC is 100. Instead of displacement, you have your trimming moment here. So what is your displacement is 7075.3, which is this one. Okay, displacement or this one. Okay. Times your LCG, final LCG, which is 17.174. Where is that? This one. Your final LCG times your times your LCB of 7425, negative 7425, which is this one. Okay. So here, I put this one, final LCG minus your LCB negative 7425, that will be 025. So here 025, this is your displacement. Okay. So this is your trimming arm, which is the same here. So this is your trimming arm times displacement over MTC times 100. So it's the same here. Your trimming arm or trimming arm times displacement. So here, trimming arm times displacement is your trimming moment. Okay. That's why your trimming moment here over MTC times 100. So it's the same. Actually, so bring down the displacement times the trimming arm, MTC times 100. So multiply this one, that will be 17577. Multiply this one, that will be 949647. Divide, and the trim is 1.0185, which is almost 9 meters, which is the same here. Okay, so that is the trim that we have now. Now we are 17. We compute for the forward drop and the up drop and the main drop. Okay, this is now we are looking for the departure drop. That's in question number 2. Find the drop at completion of loading, meaning your departure drop at your launch. So here, we have already got the trim here. Then after getting the trim, we are now looking for the change of drop forward. The change of drop forward, the formula is 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times trim. So your LPP is 215. Okay, 215. And 1/2 of 215 is 107.5. So 1/2 LPP is 107.5 plus your LCF of negative 0.80, which is this one, negative 0.799. Okay, it's already round up. And the value will be 106.70, which is this one, over your LPP times your trim of 19 meters, which is this one. So divide this one, that will be 0.496 times your trim. Your change of drop forward is 0.092. Okay, that will be your change of drop forward. And to get the change of drop up is your trim minus your change of drop forward, which is 0.09, and your trim and your change of drop up will be 0.09. That will be 18. In 19, apply now your drop forward and drop up. So the main drop is 11.92, which is this one, guys. 11.92, which is this one. With this drop displacement, this will be your main drop of 11.92. Okay. So with 11.92, apply your change of drop forward is 0.09, this one, and drop up is 0.09, the same. So since you are trained by the stern, you deduct forward and up. So when you subtract this one, of course, this will go up, and you add, this will go down. So deduct this one, that will be 11.83 forward. You add this one, that will be 12.02. So your forward is 11.83, up drop is 12.02, your main drop is 11.92, which is this one. Okay. and your trim is 0.19. There's another solution here, and you are trimmed by the stern, okay? And there's another solution here. Your main drop of 11.592, deduct your change of drop forward, which is 0.09. That will be your forward drop of 11.83. You add your trim of 0.90 or 0.1019, and updraft will be 12.02, which is this one. Now take note of the forward and updraft by the program, because it here doesn't show how to get this. Here's a formula here, and so forward drop is 1183. Forward drop is 1183. Okay, a little bit up. Updraft is 1202. Updraft is 1202. And your main drop should be this one. This should be your main drop. Sorry, 11.92. But here you got 11.93 due to operation of the mathematical operation. This should be 11.92, and the manual operation is 11.92. Okay, but according to this one, the original, his forward drop is 11.82 or 83. 82.27, forward drop is 11.83. Okay, if you run it up, and his updraft is 12.016 or 12.02, and the manual is 12.02. The main drop is 11.92, and his main drop here is 11.92. So almost the same, guys, actually. So with this one, this is the original problem, and I make it to manual computation, which is this one, to better explain better. And take note, guys, with this number 4 LBC, from this drop of 12.04, you take out the LBC, which is negative 7.36. You carry this one down to make this one your LCG, and you transpose this displacement to saltwater displacement of 6880.73. Take note, guys, this is the displacement of the duck water of 0.996. When you apply your salt water, it is less, the displacement is less. So this is salt water, and this is duck water displacement. Okay, I hope that's clear. And this one, from salt water, this will be your salt water. Okay, I'm sorry. From this will be your salt water. You convert this to your duck water of 1.009. That will be 007.5. This is now your duck water displacement. This is salt water. Apply your density. This should be your displacement, duck water density of 1.009. Okay, and this is the formula, guys. So I made this manual so that you can easily understand, and this is the program. Okay, disregard this one, concentrate on this one. See, it's very easy. All you have to do is fill in the drop at Panama Canal, the local density, then it will put the displacement, the LCB, okay? Then put the weights instead of negative consumption will be positive, okay? Put positive here and put the LCG and you will have the displacement here. Then your final LCG, then it will convert the displacement of 1.009. Then you pick up these figures from your hydrostatic table until you reach your departure drop in your range, which is the same with this manual computation. Okay, so you just follow this one and you get the same figure. So I'll just put this one, highlight this one so that it's easy to identify. I'm sorry. So, okay, so that's our the drop. Okay, this one. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, please click the like button, share, and subscribe. And please don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you for watching and good night.